Hello and welcome back to Newsmin. My name's Lumin and today we're kicking things off with some rather big Hearthstone news. Blizzard have announced that game formats are coming to Hearthstone along with some other long-awaited quality of life and balance changes. The two formats the game will be split into will be called Standard and Wild. Standard format will consist of a pool of only recently released cards from the current and previous calendar year, along with the core foundation of the basic and classic card sets which will always be available for standard play. On the flip side, Wild format will be pretty much what Hearthstone is right now and will allow you to use absolutely any cards from your entire collection in your decks. You'll be able to finish quests, earn gold, rank up on the ladder, get card backs, earn legend rank, and all the rest in both modes. Standard will however be used for things like World Championship tour points and official tournaments. When the time for formats arrives, Blizzard are set to re-evaluate a number of cards in the basic and classic sets, including class cards, to make some long-considered balance adjustments. Added to that, and no doubt at around the same time, if you've unlocked all 9 heroes, you'll also unlock 9 more deck slots, raising your total number of deck slots to 18. This inaugural standard year will be known as the Year of the Kraken, and when it arrives within the next couple of months, you'll be able to craft decks for it using cards from the basic set, classic set, Blackrock Mountain, the Grand Tournament, League of Explorers, and the next expansion to be released at the same time. Curse of Naxxramas and Goblins vs. Gnomes will not be part of Standard, and when the first expansion of every year is released, every set that wasn't released in the same year or the year prior will cycle out and no longer be part of the Standard format. Now for the slightly more controversial part of the news, adventures and expansions that are not part of Standard format will no longer be available for purchase from the shop. This year that includes Naxxramas and Goblins vs. Gnomes. You will at least be able to craft all the cards using Arcane Dust, even cards from adventures that were previously uncraftable, and if you've purchased at least the first wing of an adventure before it cycled out, you'll still be able to finish acquiring and playing the adventure's remaining wings. But there you go, if you'd like to know more, there's a full and pretty detailed FAQ to check out in the blog post about these upcoming changes. For those interested, I will be talking about this and sharing my full thoughts in a separate video soon, but I'd love to hear what you all think in the meantime. Next up, the Overwatch Beta is returning on the 9th of February, and when it's back, we'll have access to several new features and updates, including an all-new progression system, 2 new maps, a new game mode, hero balance changes, updates to private games, including full AI matches, and more. We'll have the full details and no doubt much more information once the official patch notes are released next week. Then Lunar Festival 2016 has begun in Heroes of the Storm, bringing with it new special event quests and rewards like this Monkey Elder portrait, new and returning items and bundles in the shop, and a whole lot of fireworks. The revelry will last all the way through March the 1st, so be sure to complete your quests and pick up any of those skins, mounts, or bundles you want from the store before then. Li Ming, the wizard from Diablo, is now also available for play. Finally, the World of Warcraft Legion Alpha has been updated a couple more times. The max level in the test is now at level 108. High Mountain, Val'sharah, and Stormheim are still the only available zones. Subtlety Rogue, Arms Warrior, and Resto Druid have been added, and then both the Vault of the Wardens and Neltharian's Lair dungeons are now open for testing. But that's it, I'm done. Be sure to read all about everything mentioned in this video below. Let me know what you think and check back here soon for more. Happy that.